Let's start today with Brian from Gainesville, Florida. Not Gainesville, Florida, Gainesville, Georgia. Brian from Gainesville, you're on the air.
Hey, David. Glad you're
Yes.
doing well. And yes, that's Georgia, not Florida.
Thank you.
Uh, yeah. So I was the caller who called in about the triage question about a month or so ago.
Okay.
So I'm really disturbed by the amount of anti-vax propaganda coming, particularly from nurses.
Mm.
And I'm just curious, what do you think we should do as a society about that?
I mean, I've said before, the best protection against disinformation is an educated, critically thinking population. I don't think that going after nurses, and again, I agree with you, there's a disturbingly high amount of disinformation coming from nurses, anecdotally. I still think nurses are not nearly the primary vectors of disinformation, but it is particularly concerning because nurses are someone that many people might say, well, it's a medical professional. I should be able to trust what they say. We actually have an email I'm gonna show a little bit later on in today's show. A couple emails actually about this. I think that we really have to just educate people and teach people how to evaluate whether something they're being told makes sense. And unfortunately, you can't do this in 6 months in the middle of a pandemic. It starts much earlier. So it's a real conundrum.
I completely agree.
Yeah. Do you have any ideas?
I to be honest, no, I don't have any specific ideas that come to mind. I hesitate to say that, if you're a nurse and you say something that is false, I hesitate to say that you should just lose your job. That seems, that seems like it might be kind of draconian
Yeah.
depending on the context.
I mean, here's one thing
Um,
I think is important to keep in mind. Very often people will say, the best way to fight bad ideas is with good ideas. But there's actually a problem with that because fear, uncertainty, doubt, catastrophic predictions uh, are much more salacious and appeal to people much more, right? Negative headlines do better than positive headlines. You're actually at a structural disadvantage just by countering wrong information about the vaccine with correct information, because there's something about the wrong information, this idea of this is what they don't want you to know, that makes it stickier. And so we actually need something more than just good information. I don't know what that something is.
Yeah, and there's so much misinformation out there that it just takes so long to go through everything point by point. It's kind of like how in arguments people gish gallop. That's
Yeah,
kind of how I see that.
very much
There's
so.
so much of it out there, and
Well,
I
we'll
think
keep
that's.
fighting.
I agree. We should.
All right. Thank you so much for the call.
Thank you, David.
All right. One of our sponsors is SteadyMD Primary Care, the easier and more affordable way to do primary care. And they're giving you 50% off because you are in my audience. You just answer a few questions. SteadyMD will match you with a licensed primary care physician that's tailored to your needs. You'll have a 1 hour virtual appointment and start a meaningful relationship with your new doctor. And from then on, your doctor will be available to you by text, phone, and video chat. It's not some random doctor on call. Your SteadyMD doctor has a limited number of patients. You get the attention you deserve, and they can help you with anything your primary care doc normally would. It's very cool how it works. You don't need insurance. It's just $99 a month, no other fees or copays for visits. Take the free quiz and see which doctor is a perfect fit for you. You'll get 50% off your first month when you go to steadymd.com/Pacman. No risk, no long-term commitment. The link is right underneath the video.